Good morning. I am hiking the Green Bush Trails, which are just a few miles north of where we live. This morning I'm just kind of letting the news from the week sink in. We discovered that Tim's T cells were really in bad shape when they went to try to in the lab, they were going to manufacture them into CAR T cells, and it didn't work. So what that means is that the CAR T cell treatment is off the table for now. It's rare that happens, but he has been through probably the equivalent of 10 years of chemotherapy in the past year. And so, his body just couldn't do it. So that leaves us with one chemotherapy treatment, or one treatment, medical treatment that it's a medicine that he hasn't had yet, that his doctor's going to try with him. And there's another medicine coming out very similar to teclistamab, but it has a different target, and that will be coming out at the end of September. And so his doctor is going to try to get that approved through our insurance. So it's this strange place because, when you have something you can do to actively treat something like Tim's version of cancer, then you have this hope that life is extended and you can kind of go on planning the days and weeks and months and years ahead. When that treatment is no longer an option, it kind of stops you in your tracks, and it makes you really question the whole idea of planning. What are you planning for? So it was hard news to receive. It was like a kind of a sucker punch to the gut. But since then, last night Tim made pizza for dinner, and I went and picked up Anna from golf, and life has kind of been normal. And I've just been contemplating planning. Why are we so programmed to plan? I am a coach and a therapist, and it's one of the things that we always set out to do when we first meet with our patients or clients is to plan. What's your goal? What's your vision? Where are you going? And it's interesting because when the end of this life seems to be more near than what you might have thought, it's the goals, the planning, the visioning changes a lot. It feels like you reach this hard stop beyond which you just can't see. And so it kind of stops the planning. I think the part of me and the part of us that, feels like it's just what we do. We plan for something out in the future, some place to get to, some place to go to. It feels hard to feel like you can't do that. But it also opens up a quality of presence, and it's like life offering an invitation to just be here, to be now in this moment with each other, embracing the seconds, the minutes, the hours, the days, the weeks, the months, and perhaps the years to come, we really don't know how long we have, and that's true for any of us. It's true for me the moment I hop in my car to leave for work. It's true the moment the girls get on the bus to go to school. And I think planning and visioning is it's not bad. It's very good. I mean, I think we create worlds. We've created so many amazing things because of our capacity to vision and set goals and align ourselves towards those goals. And then we reach them and achieve them, and then we set new ones. And that's empowering, invigorating. There's a lot of purposeful movement in that. But there's also this huge gift of not planning and of just being still in the moment, being present to the gifts of right now. I stopped a few moments ago and was just looking around me, and the leaves around me were really close. It was this little opening and clearing with just this pungent green, and I was just marveling at the beauty of this dance between the sun and the power of the sun coming down and pulling life through the tree and up through the branches and up through, just into the leaves, and doing that process of photosynthesis. And just the fact that wow, that's happening all the time, all around me. And when I'm busy and I'm moving forward and thinking of what's out ahead of me and doing that planning and visioning, and missing that moment and that magic that's happening, that's called life, that's smack in front of me, and in front of all of us. Last night at dinner, I was just looking across at Tim and just appreciating him, appreciating his family and being with us and eating this food that he had prepared for us. And he hasn't had it in him to keep creating his own starter to make the dough the way that he normally makes it. And so he kind of improvised, but I just was appreciating him, appreciating us, appreciating our time, appreciating the meal. And I don't know that I've really thought about that before, that I've really taken time to appreciate another person in their own state of appreciation. But it was pretty cool. So that's where we are on this cancer journey. Just trying to be with the moments that we have now. It doesn't feel scary. It doesn't feel worrisome. It's just okay, so this is where we are. I think when I go to all the what ifs and think of the pain that he's kind of been having more recently, that seems to be the tumor returning to his spine. Then I start to tighten up and get worried and scared and fearful, not really for what's beyond this life and this realm of existence, but for the pain that his body might experience without these massive treatments. So anyways, that's all I have to share this morning. Wish you a beautiful day wherever you are on the planet. And if you're here listening to our cancer journey, I hope that you take something from it and can apply it to your own life, no matter what you're living through. And today, I guess the gift would be that I'd like for you to receive from it is to just be present a little bit more, and cherish the really simple moments that are huge gifts when we pause to be with them. All right, that's it. Peace.